Oops.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
Part 2. We're back and we're doing it. And how's it going now?
Hey.
Yeah. So we'll get into a couple things here. I just realized that the super chat thing on the screen is wrong, so I'm just fixing that because I had to run to the bathroom in between too. So there. Now we're caught up. All right. Much better. Much better. So yes. Here's a little.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh, there's a little bit more of Andrew's footage from earlier, so you can see some of the protest action as we're going here.
I mean, that show, that's even that is kind of like lame to some of the images I've seen.
Oh,
the streets were packed.
He was staying over on the sides because the closer you got to the madness, the worse the connection was. Right?
Yeah, no, I've seen some high views of the streets, and yeah, literally all you just could see was a sea of people.
Yeah, it was crazy cool. It was crazy. This is way like, where does he go here? He gets into it a bit more down here with some folks. I'll just skip it forward some. But yes, the whole idea of basically an entire town and, a lot of a state just doing, we're not going into work today. It's protest day. It's pretty damn cool to see. Very much, absolutely. I can't wait to see more and more and finally see this unbelievable, unlawful regime running America toppled.
I wonder if Trump actually gets to see any of this.
I doubt they even let him.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah. Then again, though, Trump has got the mentality of somebody who obviously, to me, stays in the comfort zone, the bubble. Like he likes True Social, plus he uses a little X, Twitter as well. I don't think he would be in a lot of situations where he would even have this come across his zone,
Well, they're all paid anyway. They're all paid protesters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
who they're paid? Jimmy Kimmel pays for them all.
yeah. And Stephen Colbert helps with the bounce checks every now and then.
I don't. Who's he talking about? Paid protesters? Who the heck is paying for this?
Even Elon Musk isn't liquid enough to pay for this.
Well, he could.
But if the thing is funny about Elon Musk, he's Mr. Biggest Wealth Man. But if he was to sell a bunch of his holdings in Tesla and stuff to actually get a whack of cash in to do something instead of just trading value on paper like the uber rich do, it would lower all his holdings, because if he sold off a shitload of Tesla and whatnot, it would just crash it in the market. You can't do that. Right.
Well, to be fair, it's crashing in the market.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a reason I brought that up, actually, because Tesla's got a new thing going on.
No.
Yeah. So Tesla.
Is it the Cybertruck too?
Oh, it's so much worse. Tesla has discontinued autopilot in Canada and the United States. Now, that's the basic driver assist system. It's gone. Right. And they're using what they're doing is pushing people towards the better one, full self-driving, even though it has to be supervised and everything. The fact they call it full self-driving is a joke.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Right. So the other side of this story is you can no longer buy full self-driving as a US $8,000 purchase for the car anymore. Starting February 14th, full self-driving is only accessible with a $99 a month subscription. They want you to pay $1,200 a year.
That's better than 8,000, I suppose.
Yeah, no. 8,000 was lifetime.
Yeah, but you wouldn't keep the car for that time. You realize you bought a Nazi mobile and you want to get rid of it. So
no, you're not seeing it properly, Tung. The thing is now a secondhand buyer doesn't look at it and go, "Oh, yours is worth a lot more money because it has full self-drive or whatever." No.
Was it actually on the car, the vehicle?
Yeah.
So, not the user.
That's right. Right now it's to the user because it's a subscription. So now they get to monetize full self-drive for the life of the vehicle. And that's going to work out to be more than $8,000.
Yeah. That's not going to help him shift cars, though, is it? Which is
it's going to hinder him. What it's going to do is he's only marketing to the rich now.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, he should have been giving it away for free.
Exactly. It should have just been in the cost of the car.
Yeah.
Right. But that's this. You know what this shows you is the computational effort that Tesla is going through to make cameras worthy of full self-driving, which in my opinion, they never will be. You need the LiDAR and stuff, right? You need better sensors, but it's costing them a fortune and they need money to keep. Right.
Well, that's the thing. They should be looking at their huge stock of Cybertrucks that they can't get rid of.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what can we do to shift these? We'll give them all free self-driving capability.
Exactly.
That makes them cheaper. Will it get rid of them? I don't know.
At this point, I figure they're worth more in scrap aluminum, but Tyler Hoover from Hoovy's Garage just bought a Tesla Model X, and it's 10 years old, and he got it for like $17,000 or something like that. Like just ridiculously cheap. They're just tanking on the used market right now because nobody wants to be the guy in the Tesla right now.
Yeah, it's funny because I see a lot of people still driving Teslas, and you just wonder, are they considering getting rid of it and selling it, but realize that they can't?
That's right,
because no one will buy it.
That's right.
unless it's at a stupid price.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're kind of like stuck with it.
Yeah, yeah. I think quite a few people feel that way, you know?
Oh dear, how it burns.
Yeah. I know I wouldn't be, if I was somebody who jumped on the Tesla bandwagon and then Elon started acting the way he was, I would have got out of it early. But for somebody who hasn't sold out now, the values are so low that you're trapped. Yeah.
It's funny because I used to say follow, but they used to turn up into my YouTube feed, my recommendations. A couple of channels who were like real Tesla fanboys, and they'll talk about, you know, their stock purchases and how it's going up and you know, the future of the car and things like that. I wish I knew who they were to see what they're posting now.
Oh, yeah.
Because, yeah, there would be, desperately try to keep a positive face. You know, everything's just fine. Everything's fine. Don't look at the numbers.
Yeah, nothing to see here, you know. Totally, man. You know, there's one YouTuber, Rich Rebuilds, who did a lot of Tesla and electric conversion stuff. He even put a V8 in a Tesla that was dead, right? And but did you know, now that Tesla is not exactly a clickbait thumbnail anymore, he's doing completely other stuff for the most part, you know? Yeah. Rich Rebuilds is one of the guys that was in on that Robert Downey Jr. TV show where they took a couple of classic cars and electrified them, and it was so lame. The production was so bad. They interviewed Downey Jr. and he's like, I don't know if it can be done. I have no idea. These guys, maybe they can do it. Maybe they can't. And it's like, come on, dude, seriously. We've watched these same people on YouTube electrify other cars before. You know, it was just so bad, you know? It was so bad. Couldn't stand watching it. I think I watched about 12 minutes of the one TV, you know, and I was just like, nope. And nobody talks about that show much anymore because it bombed, right? You know,
Melania.
Yeah, you barely even hear Rich mention it, you know. Speaking of, Melania. Oh my God, the movie.
The Melania, the motion picture.
Yeah. Trump was truth socialing about that yesterday. You know, one of the
greatest film ever made.
Yeah, one of the most epic moments of our time is about to happen. $300 million to make a look how great I am little thing.
Oh, how great my wife is. I'm sure she doesn't talk about him in it.
I mean, what has she ever done? I always hear about first ladies doing all kinds of initiatives and things and being very active in helping and whatnot. And all I ever hear from Melania is, who plays Christmas is stupid, you know?
Well, what we should do, we should acquire a copy of it and then just break it down, watch it live on a show.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, I can do the acquiring, so.
And I can do the breaking down.
Yeah. Matey. Do you want to see Melania?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, maybe what we'll do is we could do this because, I mean, you know, copyright and stuff will get killed on YouTube if we try to do this. Maybe we do this as like a private in the Discord thing.
Oh, we could definitely do a review.
Yeah, you know. Oh no, but we could do a watch party of it in the Discord and then get some clips and stuff and put up a video after, right? And you know, take out the 5 minutes of watching, you know, and right. We got a super chat in here. We got Sprinkles DMC there in the chat. Makes you wonder when the actual U.S. soldiers will stop being informed about what is happening in the real world. That's a really good point.
Well, they'd have to go full North Korea and not allow them access to the internet.
Take their phones and have state-issued news sources on them and stuff, you know?
Yeah, and I think if you were in the military, you would be a bit suspect of that kind of controlling of you.
Yeah.
You
would hope.
I'd have to talk to Commander about this, because I don't know what it's like in the American military, whether you can just like quit, or or have you signed yourself up for several years of tour of duty or whatever. Can you just like say, right, that's it, I'm out, I'm done.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you leave? Because you might see like a massive, what is it?
Exodus.
Exodus of the U.S. military.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not happening, and that makes me think that when you sign up for a tour or whatever, it's kind of like, like a lease. I'm staying here for a year. You can screw me over if I try to leave, right? I'm not sure on how that works, but they have like AWOL, absence without leave and stuff. So there's got to be some stuff there, right?
Yes. You might find quite a few people just like deserting.
What happens when they're saying no to illegal orders? Is there any clauses that say they get to leave then or something? How does that work, right?
Yeah. Because if that's the weird thing about the U.S. military is yes, you can refuse an illegal order, but I bet you get fucking disciplined.
Yeah, I wonder what the mechanization is there. Do they throw you in the brig and it's
not like the marching up and down the squares skit. Yeah, you got something better to do. Oh, I would like to learn the piano.
Yeah,
right, off you go.
Yeah. Right, off you go.
Yeah, sir, I don't want to fight in this war. Right, okay, off you go.
Right, Sergeant Major marching into battle then, Here. Liam Wakefield in the chat just sent in this. This is awesome. So let me just get this sized up and right here. These are little reviews for Melania there.
Yes,
so,
yes, yeah. I've seen these.
If syphilis were a movie, I can't understand a fucking thing she said. Should be considered a war crime. Like being taken hostage by the Taliban.
Wait, but look at the names. These aren't just like nobodies. That's Variety, Hollywood Reporter, New York Times.
Yeah. Roger Ebert. Watching Melania's journey from Slovenian prostitute to first lady is like walking barefoot in a field of Lego while you have explosive diarrhea. Yeah, and then screen. If Epstein really did kill himself, watching this film may have been why.
Yeah. Oh no. Now, okay. I don't know if those quotes are actually real from those real people.
Fake. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the New York Times couldn't get away with putting out, a quote like that without, being shut down.
Yeah. The story of a woman who gave blowjobs to get herself to America. Well.
but back onto Trump and the military and all that kind of shit. I am so glad that he's back down on invading Greenland, and destroying NATO. Oh, because I was thinking about this. What would that do to the rest of the world, military aside? Take all that out. Because obviously, NATO bases would have to close down in Europe, and American bases would have to close down in the NATO countries in Europe and stuff like that. But what happens to things like Hollywood? What would happen? What would happen to my job?
Oh God!
Because would that mean that we can no longer have dealings with Hollywood?
Yeah.
When most of the major studios, the big studios, are owned by American companies.
Yeah.
And that's just my industry.
Yeah.
Right. Think of all the other industries that are McDonald's franchises in Britain.
Yeah.
Would they have to close down? Burger King.
Right.
Burger
King should be closed, but that's
I've already lost Quiznos, and they've gone anyway. But the whole entire thing, when you just sit and think about it, would have been like fucking disastrous.
Yeah.
Not just on a military scale or on defense.
Right.
it would be all over the place. Just everybody would be fucked.
Yeah.
And that's people in America and on our side. You know, it's beggars belief.
And this comes up in every single economic area, job situation, and because the world has been integrating itself more and more and more and more as we progressed away from World War II. And this piece of trash on the screen here has just gone and fucked it all up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you think about things like Star Trek, and you got like the president of Earth.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and we're like we're a planet. We are literally the United Nations of the entire planet Earth.
Yeah.
And you know, people like this just come along, just fraction it up every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, well, yeah, that's sorry, Roddenberry, that's a real dream. That's never going to happen.
Not at this rate. That's for damn sure. Right. I mean, Trump's whole board of peace, and when I say board, it's BORED. It reads like a list of people that would sign up to be members of the Legion of Doom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's almost like he said, "Oh, bricks? No, I could build a better one of those." You know?
Yeah. I can put them to shame.
Yeah. You know, you want to see dictators unite? You watch me do it, baby. You know?
Yeah, it's like one of those. It's like one of those like you know, massive like criminal underworld, you know, organizations that are against, you know, Schmish.
Yeah,
you know, against Bond.
Yeah.
Or actually, it's more like fucking whatchamacallit. What's it? I'm trying to remember his name.
Fuck.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. You know, $1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't remember the name of the film now.
Yeah, Wayne's World. No, but
him from Wayne's World.
Yeah, Jaguar, right?
Come on, I was out here. We're dying. Austin Powers. That's the one.
Good God, what took so long? What the hell? $1 million. And you're like, oh, excuse me, but that's actually not a lot of money anymore.
Yeah, $1 billion. That's still not a lot, is it?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
No, it had to be $1 trillion now.
Yeah. Dr. Evil, how could we not know that?
Yeah, Dr. Evil. Yeah.
What a bunch of tits. Yeah, it's like even like $1 trillion. Nah, well, that's just Elon Musk's worth.
Close.
Still, it's still not enough.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous. Which is just ridiculous, you know.
Oh, dear.
You know, you even just think of like being a renter, right? Because we're getting ready to do a move and stuff, so it's on my mind. Every place you go to, they do that thing. Oh, well, we put the rent up by the rate of inflation every year or whatever. Okay. So do you think your average townhouse in 10 years is somehow going to be worth like $3,800 a month when it's, you know, like it's unsustainable.
Mm.
It's ridiculous, you know.
In the chat that says, you know, the world is a mess if Dunk can't remember a movie. Yeah, I'm just worn to the nub.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All the shit that's going on.
This shaft is done.
Yeah.
No?
There's the stuff that I have to put into my brain.
Yeah.
To follow, and all the all the trivia stuff.
Yeah.
Just gets pushed to the back with the dead brain cells at the back there.
Yeah. You go hang out with the ones that don't talk much. Okay. You know, you're
memories like the corner of my what would you call it again? Mund,
rubber
minge.
Yeah.
The corner of my minge.
Yeah. Okay. Let me click over to my browser and see what else is going on here. Oh yeah, there was another boat strike. Yeah. Americans have killed more people in boats. So there's a thing.
Yeah, I saw an interesting thing, a statistic of the amount of illegal immigrants or undocumented people in America who have murdered this year, and they're like the number is 6. Number of ICE officers who have murdered this year, 36.
Yes, exactly. It's so bad.
Idiot.
And I want to, America just took out another supposed drug boat with a few people on board.
Mm-hmm.
How much did it cost to kill those 2 people in that little boat? Come on, really? Couldn't you have just tracked it and just grabbed them when they came ashore somewhere and said, no.
Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hegseth likes it to be blasty and blowy uppy, so we have to shoot them.
Yeah, we fired a missile at them that cost like $1.2 million.
Exactly. Just to take out Jose and Pedro with a 1/4 ounce of Coke? I mean,
exactly.
Fuck,
They had a bag of weed and they were smoking it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All they had on them was personal. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the fact it was like 400 kilograms of brick. Yeah, it's just personal use.
Exactly. Yeah.
You need it to get through this fucking world these days.
What do you think I'm going to do? Cut up a line on a mirror? No, I use a brick of Coke to do it.
Yeah, just like a lollipop.
I'm not a heathen. Fuck. But I mean, it just must cost so much money to do this stuff. And you notice the other day there, Trump was talking, and he's like, I don't know why these people don't like us because we're making a lot of money.
Oh,
who's we, Donald?
Brilliant.
Your family?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's 340 million people in America who don't seem to be making that much money at the minute.
Yeah, exactly. Why are so many people screaming about losing health care? And you're talking about, we're wealthy, we're making a lot of, who's we?
Yeah.
I
know it's crazy.
People paying tariffs on basic items just to survive and get by aren't feeling wealthy, you dumb fuck.
What? Doesn't every American have a Guitar 747 jet?
Yeah, I have one in the backyard, but I'm Canadian.
Yeah, I'm sure Trump thought it was just like everybody gets one each.
Yeah, it's jets for everybody. He thinks he's fucking Oprah, right?
You got a jet.
Totally, man.
And that went wrong with Oprah as well.
Yeah. Didn't she get sued over a product or something?
I don't know.
Yeah. Here we go. This is a good one. There. That's the Board of Peace. Good one, Alchemist. That's fucking awesome. Oh yeah.
What the guy to the right of Trump looks like my brother.
Bovino is in that picture, except you can't see him. He's under the table. He's at work still.
He wasn't allowed in because he wasn't dressed quite Nazi enough.
Yeah. Trump just slaps him. Shut up and don't spill any,
Are we the baddies?
No, they are.
Oh dear.
That's a good picture. I like that one. He would love to be surrounded by a bunch of yes men that look like that. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Well, I mean, he has read Mein Kampf more than he has the Bible.
Oh, so. Definitely. He thought it was the Bible until he was about 75 years old.
I'm surprised he hasn't brought it out. The Trump Mein Kampf. It's got the Constitution in it, the map of America.
I guarantee
the American camp.
I guarantee if Trump does put out a book before he dies, he'll call it My Struggle. I fucking guarantee it, man.
It should be called You're Fired. I was on Nick's stream. Nick was doing a stream the other day, and I was not on it. I was just in the chat, and I was just pointing out that if Trump was actually a contender on The Apprentice, he'd lose.
Oh, instantly.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. You know, he was like the main man, and the big boss of the Apprentice. But yeah, if he was a contender, he'd fucking lose it.
Totally, man. Totally. There's no way he could be convincing without being a man of power. If he was trying to become one without his father's wealth, he would just look like a schmuck.
I was thinking afterwards, wouldn't that be a great show? It's like a Celebrity Apprentice when you bring on, people like Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Bezos, all these fucking millionaires, and actually get them to do the Apprentice show and see how well they actually do.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome?
I'm sure they'd all fail.
Yeah. Shit. I had that moment where the thought came in and went out my ear as fast as it came in.
You fought it out.
Yeah. That's a bummer. You got to watch when you fart, because if you lose a thought when you do it, that sucks. But that's why you have a dynamic mic instead of a condenser mic, because you can't hear me fart.
Yeah, but we can smell it.
Smell-o-vision. Turn to page 34 in your scratch and sniff book for this moment in the stream, people. Wouldn't that be cool if we could have like a scratch and sniff book, so when I hit like the goat scream, you can smell the farm and a few things like that, right? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, it would be a brilliant idea, and they'll sell in their ones,
singles. Yeah, might sell 4 or 5 of them. Well.
Yeah. Betty Jean says Andrew is amazing. Still can't believe that this is 2 days after surgery. What is he transitioning?
Well, speaking of, it's bottom surgery, but he just lost one of the boys. I think it's
one of his buttocks.
Yeah, no, wrong side. Yeah.
He had one of his buttocks removed.
Yeah, lost a raisin.
Single bum.
Yeah. He lost a raisin. His little bag is a little looser now.
At least it won't clang anymore when he walks.
Yeah. He used to have to carry them in a wheelbarrow, so he's better off now, right? It must have been hard for him, But yeah, that's a tough go, man. But he's taking it well. He doesn't seem to even really. It's not barely phasing him. He's right back to it. I told him, you got to put like a couple extra quarters in your one shoe because it'll rebalance you weight wise, right? It's like making sure your tire's good, right? You got to have it balanced, right? Just put 2 bits in your shoe, you'll be good, right?
Well, yeah, just take your scrotum to your local tire shop.
Yeah.
Can you balance these out, please?
Or you could use like a plumb bob just to make sure that it finds the center of the sack, right? Just to,
Dear God. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Poor kid.
But yeah, he's doing good.
Lots of uppy down flags there.
Yeah. Man, I cannot.
I'm just jumping up and down to keep warm.
Yeah.
Fucking freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they're saying get rid of ice, they just mean the weather.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right now they're just chanting against Mother Nature, right?
I really wonder what the ice goons are doing while this is all going on. Are they like holed up in their hotel somewhere, or are they like taking this opportunity to go, where all the protests aren't?
Yeah,
and picking people up.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Man, it looks cold though. Oh yeah. It's funny too. You can tell the people that are dressed to be there for a while versus those that just pop down for an hour, right? For sure.
I don't know. It looks bloody cold.
Yeah. That's like proper Canada cold, right?
You see the guy who was in there in the cat costume there. That's where you want to be, in a big furry onesie.
But only within the right company. Who the fuck's playing with my tail?
Did you see the video of the guy dancing in front of the ice compounds, and he was in a fox outfit, and he was just like dancing around, and they just come and slam him to the ground.
Wow.
I don't know what for. Maybe they just didn't like his dancing.
No, but in the tiny pea brain mind of an ICE employee, if you're in a costume, that means you're a furry and you're a sick, twisted pervert.
Yeah.
Right?
You're in a proper Christian.
Yeah,
not like us.
Exactly. Yeah.
Take that, you fucker.
Yeah. But you can see them looking at the people in the costumes with really, like almost disgusted looks sometimes. And I mean, it's like, holy God, man. What do you care who does what in their own bedroom and private home? What the fuck? How do you even have an opinion, you piece of garbage,
Yeah. Well, they go home and beat their wives up. So
yeah, exactly. Good Christian woman has a black eye, right?
Yeah, exactly.
God. Makes me sick.
Where are they going? What are they all up into?
And a big bathroom break, you got to go in 1,000 at a time.
Oh.
They just turned like an ice rink into a pea zone.
Oh, they're just going to do some like shopping mall.
Yeah.
Target. Yeah. There you go. That's interesting because Target, well, that's been targeted quite a few times by the ICE agents.
Yeah.
They shouldn't call it that anymore.
Yeah.
Just call, put Arbeit macht frei over the doors.
Well, I guess everybody's just going in to get, out of the cold for a bit, right? Here, I'm going to turn that off there we go. Yeah, look, it's just flooded with people. Oh, yeah.
The security guards, they're going,
yeah.
What do I do?
Bathrooms are there. Bathrooms are there. I am not MAGA.
Yeah. Gas masks are on aisle 3. Hand warmers on aisle 4.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, we would never have thought we'd be watching scenes like this.
I know.
A year ago.
I know.
I mean, we knew we were going into a Trump regime that was just going to be stupid, and it was stupid for a lot of months.
Oh yeah,
all his, the stupid things that he was doing is like, ha ha ha! Look at Trump! What an idiot! And now we're at this.
Yeah, exactly.
But we were warned.
Yep. I don't know what we're watching here, but they're talking about Renee and stuff. I see what's going on here. I'm just gonna I thought I was just doing a protest thing, but I'm actually watching like the news hour here. Sorry, everybody. That was a bad choice. Yeah. The thumbnail made me think we were going to get something different. So yeah.
And you don't want PBS coming in. No, you can't show that.
Yeah.
Richard Dunquick says, I blame the British. They lost the Revolutionary War. Well, you can throw the Canadians in there as well. They helped.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And a lot of Native Americans were on our side too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Here,
but we could buy back America, couldn't we?
We should. What do you got in the couch? Let me look.
Yeah. We'll do a fundraiser a GoFundMe to.
Yeah, we're gonna need like at least $80 here. You know.
No, yeah, but you throw in New York $20.
Okay.
California is probably worth more than anything else. Did you hear that California are actually going to join the World Health Organization?
Yeah,
just completely separate.
Yeah,
to any federal law.
Yeah.
You just go, no, we're going to join it.
Well, as I understand it, the states have enough autonomy to simply do that on their own.
Yeah,
Which I love. Newsom is awesome. Mark Kelly's fight against the administration for a little while there had a lot of media steam, right? And he was starting to look like somebody who could maybe be a candidacy for the Democrats, because at this point, I still only really see Gavin Newsom as the only person that can charismatically compete with what Trump seems to have in MAGA.
Well, Mark Kelly, I think it was today or yesterday, said he is actually considering for running.
I hope he does.
He says he's not sure. He'll see how things turn out.
Probably discussing it with his family. I mean, his wife's already been shot.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I imagine when it comes to that, when the Democratic Party, what's left of it, comes around to picking who's going to, run for president. I think there's going to be a few candidates. Come up.
What do you guys in the live chat think? Who would be your call right now to be the candidate to go for the Democrats in the upcoming election?
I love the fact that Obama even said maybe I should run for a third term.
Yeah. I tell you what,
and he would nail it.
His wife would be the first woman president if she wanted to run, guaranteed, and she'd be the first black woman as well.
I think they have to be very careful about that.
I do.
Black woman and just woman, a black woman.
Yeah.
I'm not racist.
Old white men in American politics. That's what you're saying here. I get it.
Unfortunately, I think it just has to be a white man.
Yeah.
I don't like saying that because we shouldn't be in that situation.
I agree.
But I think if you want to be guaranteed, a win, you because I'm sorry, but America is fundamentally racist and misogynistic.
I think Canada gets some of that too, because I in my life have never been in environments where there's much racism, if any, really, but there's been a little, right?
Yeah.
But I do know that there are places in Canada that if you want to go and find some racism, motherfucker, you're going to find it. You're going to find racism against whites in certain communities. You're going to find racisms against natives, Indians, right? Natives and black stuff in some communities and whatnot. It's when we can be as ugly as fucking people can be ugly. Sadly, it sucks.
Yeah. I mean, you even get black on black racism going on.
You do,
but yeah. No, I agree.
So, just looking at the chat there, I would say there's a couple of calls for Gavin Newsom for sure, but I would say that Mark Kelly wins the chat's vote for who should be the Democratic candidate.
As much as I like Mark Kelly, I don't think he'd be the right choice.
I think he would be smart enough to surround himself with the right people to get the right information to make the right decisions, but he's not truly a presidential kind of guy.
I think he'd be a good vice president.
I think he'd be really good at like Hegseth's job.
Well, yeah. Well, absolutely. If anybody was going to take that job over, I would love it to be him.
RP Marston in the chat says Tim Walz. Or no, that's not Walt. Tim Walz. That's
Tim Walz can't run. He can't do it again because of the failure of the last election. I don't think Walz will be a good choice.
He talks well. He communicates well. But I don't think he's willing to go as far as Newsom in the, you want to fuck with me? I'll fuck with you side of modern politics.
Yeah. Yeah, Gavin Newsom is he seems to be a rare case. I mean, there was no need for him to be at that economic forum.
He's
was
not
there?
playing nice anymore, right? You know, he's just said, "Fuck this, man. Fuck you." You know.
Yeah, but he went to that economic forum thing, and I don't think there was a need for him to be there. I think he just like
they
went.
interviewed him. They talked to him. It was a really good chat too, man. You know.
Oh yeah. No, of course they interviewed him because he stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
But
watching him laugh on the sidelines when Trump talked was one of the great things I seen this week. It was awesome.
Jasmine Crockett names comes up.
Yeah.
Again, she's absolutely awesome. I don't know if you get away with her.
I think in modern American politics, it's 10 years too early for her. She's just too young faced still, you know.
I mean, I would definitely want her on the team.
Oh,
I would definitely have her, in my cabinet.
She's fiery but very intelligent. I like her very much.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I like her very much.
Put her in charge of the FBI.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, she'd tear him a new arsehole.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Or
AOC.
Jasmine is she's very much a legal person.
Yeah. Which actually leads well to a real career in politics because they usually are legal pricks, right?
Yeah, but she could take over like the Justice Department.
Well, put the word justice back into the department. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and AOC as well. America mentioned.
America's going to need a leader like our Prime Minister Carney here because he seems to understand how to handle these situations. The proof is in the pudding. We'll find out in a couple of years if he's right. But the way he talks and struts and puts it out there is looking good.
I would even find a spot for Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
To basically look at the Constitution again and put some more guardrails in there and safeguards, because I think he understands, how this shit works.
Yeah.
And we can't argue that the Constitution is going to need another look at, because we should not be in this state.
That's right.
At the minute, just because the guy got voted in, fine. No problem. I got no problem with that. He won the election.
Right. Yeah.
But to be at this stage in America, this should not have been happening. And the fact that there were guardrails, they were ignored.
Yeah,
there needs to be another one, just like a fucking trap door in the White House in the Oval Office that just sends him down into the Sarlacc pit.
This experience has shown that the checks and balances of the traditional American political structure are not enough. They're not, because
they just weren't prepared for this kind of assholery.
Yeah. Nobody thought Hitler was ever going to emerge in America, right?
It's bonkers.
And I've been saying this a bit lately, but I want to say it again. Please, for the love of God, if this doesn't stress to you the absolute vitality of your vote, nothing can. These low voting numbers we're seeing year after year and election after election, it has to stop. You people got to get off your fucking asses and vote. Please. Right? Because there's a lot of people that had they voted wouldn't have voted for Trump. You wouldn't even be in this situation.
Yeah.
You got to vote, people. You got to. You can't go, well, I don't like either of the candidates, so I'm not going to bother. Well, then you're complicit.
Yes.
You've got to vote.
That's the word I was going to use as well.
Yes. You've got to vote, people. Even if you go, I don't like both of these people. Which one do you dislike less? Vote. 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 You've got to.
Well, the thing is, it's not even, if you think about the actual election of Trump, he wasn't that dislikable. at that time. I mean, yes, to people like you and me, you could see that like there's an idiot there, and he should not have the power. But what he was running on, the things he was campaigning about, it wasn't this. And the trick is seeing the signs, and people were putting out the warnings back then that this is what will happen, and a lot of people just said, no, he won't do that, because a lot of people were doing that. When Trump would say something, they're just like write it off and go, that's just Trump being Trump. No, he's done all the things that he said he was going to do.
I think
you've got to take those warning signs.
I think they're at least 60% through Project 2025 already.
Yes.
Like if you look through the book, fuck, they're far ahead of this.
I've seen it where they got like a progress bar.
Yeah.
like you're downloading a fucking image or something. There's a progress bar of how far along they are, and it's past halfway.
Yeah. It's awful, man. It's awful.
And the same thing we've got to do in the UK as well. We're looking at Farage,
here too.
Him rising up, and he seems to be getting the popular vote, or popular in the polls. But then you just take a step back and look at him and just go, he's a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
You can't let this man have power.
Exactly.
Okay, the other parties, they might be failing. They might look like idiots, but they're not him.
That's right. You've got to take the lesser of the evils, and you just have to participate. You can't, because if you let the zealots decide, this is what happens.
Yeah.
You can't give MAGA the power, these beer drinking beer farts that go, America, the fuck, right? Come on. Right. And this is for Canada too. We got really bad voting turnouts as well. We got to do better, people. We just have to do better. This matters so much. We can't be too busy doom scrolling TikTok or jerking off your neighbor or whatever the fuck. Right. Come on.
I love the fact that in Germany you have like far right parties, and after Davos, even they're saying Trump's a little bit too much.
Yeah, right. I mean, holy shit, right? So, yeah, like Grunge Thing in the chat says, man, I thought Bush Jr. was a complete moron. Exactly, right?
Oh, I'd take him back. I'd have him, no problem.
Yeah.
I'd take Ronald Reagan. I'd take Nixon over this guy. I'd have the corpse of Kennedy. I'll dig him up.
Exactly.
I don't care if you've been assassinated. He'll still do a better job.
Shout out here to Sprinkles DMC in the chat. That's a good one too. Lead painted houses help with radiation protection. Just saying. Oh, it's awesome. Good one. Thanks, Sprinkles. Very cool. Very cool. And but just remember, don't eat the paint.
Just lick the walls.
Yeah. You'll end up looking like somebody from the Trump family, Well, shit, we're just about out of time. We gotta say our thanks and goodbyes and make sure everybody knows where we stands and stuff.
Thanks, Jed Clampett.
For some reason, I have fun doing that awful redneck hillbilly thing. I just, I hate to say, but it kind of, just comes out too easy. Maybe I should have been born as a swamp buggy racer.
Well, don't forget to come back next time to this local vicinity for hillbilly, hospitality.
Hey, that was good. Well done.
Well, that was Nick from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You shouldn't. You had me fooled, right? You know.
I've been fooling you for years.
It turns out I've been doing this with AI for like years.
No, I've just got plans on my own to take over the world.
Yeah.
You wait till you get a load of me.
So big shout out to the team here. Mexi Girl, PJ CNET, Shayna Caldwell, AI Alchemist, Chris Lundy, Liam Wakefield, and Jose's here as well. Thanks, everybody. Because without the team, you're just looking lean.
I'm feeling pretty lean.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm not. I think I put on like a pound a week drinking too much cream and coffee these days.
Oh, I didn't mean that kind of lean.
Oh.
Still got a big beer belly and massive cock. I just don't know what to do with anymore.
Hey, it looks like YouTube is telling me that In Time just went live. So maybe we can send everybody over there. Let me just see what's going on here.
Yeah, what's he crying about now?
Yeah, probably about, high rents and poor investments,
Everything.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Nick's going live right now. So go over and see Nick, everybody. Here's the link in the live chat.
I hate to look because it's obviously something happened that I don't want to know about.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to get the hell out of here. It's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him.
And
I wish it was Trump who was saying goodbye to.
Oh, God, please.
Okay, before we go,
you don't pull.
Before we go, there was a story I heard about a guy who goes to the newspaper stand each day. He pulls out the newspaper and he's looking at the newspaper and then he just puts it back and says, "What are you looking for?" I said, "On an obituary." No, obituary's on page 18. No, this one would be on the front page. Yeah, so night everybody. Sleep tight and go and give Nick some some love, hard time or whatever.
Yeah. And, links in the live chat. Go check out Nick on In Time. We're out of here, fellow babies. Take care.
We sent you. Night, stay chilly.
Be cool, everybody.
Stay safe.